Hello. It's been a while since I've done a live video because I have been working on getting my scouring book updated. Days. I mean, if you ever self-published a book, you have to do everything. Editing, proofreading, size things down, and to put on Amazon. The work to put a book online is staggering. So, I read some feedback that was on Amazon. Some of it was not very kind. So I actually hired an editor and had the book edited, and I went through it and shined it up and glossed it up and changed maybe one or two things that I thought needed some clarification. So it's uploading now, thank goodness, and it should be ready hopefully in the next few days. Any of you Kindle users, it's going to take another week or so for me to get the Kindle together because that's a whole nother thing. And your Kindle will update you when you have an updated version. So I'm so excited. But everybody's been so kind and gracious with the mistakes. My husband was reading a book, actually something online that someone wrote. He's into photography, and he was reading me some of the mistakes this person had. It was like, wow. I'm not sure I would write a really bad review on it, but it is what it is, and people have the right to do that. So I apologize for all the mistakes. Not information. The information is correct, but the grammar and the spelling and all that. So just know that it's on its way, and I'm very happy it's done. So I have lots to show you guys. We have some unboxing things. I have some fiber I scoured, which was really different for me because I never had any of this fiber before. But first of all, let's do a little unboxing. And the first thing I'd like to show you is this is from, hi everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm outside. It's the end of January, and I'm outside in Florida. And this is too hot to wear. It's really warm. This is from Jim Ector. Let's see if he has a card in here because I always get the name of his company wrong. This is True Creations Woodturning by Jim Ector. Let's see if this focuses. Oh, and I hope my camera is better because I got a cam link to connect directly into my camera because my phone wasn't cutting it. My little cheap webcams weren't cutting it. So I really hope this is a little bit better. So Jim Ector was one of our guest demonstrators on the new 2021 Spinning and Fiber Workshop, which is in progress. Module 1 is out. It talks mostly about your spinning wheel parts and treadling and stuff like that. But module 2 is coming out February 1st. And it's going to be good because we're going to start spinning and talk about consistency and how to get it and playbacks and just so much amazing stuff. It's really going to open your eyes because I did talk about it, some sampling things, and someone said, I have spun for 30 years and I never knew this information. So you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But anyway, I'm just want to present you with information. So you can spin any yarn that you want, any style, any yarn, any size, any twist, anything. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We have almost 100 students, so it's very exciting. And we have a private Facebook page just for the members. And we also had a guest teacher teach beginning drop spindling. Her name is Cynthia Haney, and she did an hour-long class. It is no extra expense to you. We do pay our teachers because I do believe in paying someone for their time and talent. So, and I want to get the best talent for you guys because there's a lot out there. There's some really good talent out there. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to Jim's stuff. So he sent me a Diz. He's a master wood turner. He is an engineer and he knows math. He knows math and physics. So I helped him design this little Diz. Let's see if we can get this to, so it's made out of this beautiful wood. It's nice and light. It has a nice concave side with the little holes in there to diz things out. And this is beautiful. I'm a physical therapist, and we decided that this was a nice diameter of the disc to be able to use your muscles to pull. If it were wider, it would be really hard. And if it were smaller, it may cause some issues with gripping. This is really beautiful. He did a really gorgeous job on this. One of my favorite discs, and you know what's favorite about it? It's not clay, because I drop the clay ones all the time. I feel so bad. I think I have a couple. I won't use them because I'll drop them. Or I should do it over the rug, right? And then it won't. Then it won't break if I drop it on the tile floor. Okay, and he made me I'm going to say it wrong, a Nostepinne. It's a Scandinavian tool that is used to make center pull balls. And I'm going to show how to use this in another video. You can make kind of squatty balls. Okay, you can make a center pull ball that's more flat or more round. Oh my gosh. We're going to be giving away, he sent 2 extra ones. You can use them like drumsticks. But anyway, we're going to give these away on the workshop page. These are just really, really beautifully made. He's an excellent woodturner. Really, really beautiful stuff. And he makes spindles and out of all sorts of really amazing woods like rosewood and purple heart and things like that. They're just so pretty. I mean, they will last you forever, honestly. Okay. Definitely do. Oh, yes. Over the rug is right. I don't know why. I just drop them. Oh. And I'm super excited because I have a Kromski Sonota. I've gone through a lot of spinning wheels. I haven't tried certain wheels because they're super expensive, but I did get a Kromski Sonota a little while ago that I absolutely love. It's my favorite wheel, and I will never get rid of it. And I would buy wheels and sell them, because the only way to really try them is to buy them because there's not a lot of wheels in town to try. I mean, friends have wheels, but I definitely know that some of their wheels I don't want. So the Kromski Sonota, me and her are just best friends. But I got the Magnetic Sonota flyer head. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have not even opened this yet. Nostepinne. Nostepinne. Sorry about that. And this is from the Sonota folks, or the Kromski folks. They're such a really interesting company. The father started before World War II. I think it was in Poland. But they were having some issues when World War II came around, and the sons took over, and their equipment is just really beautiful. And they've been doing it for a really long time. So if you're looking for a really great spinning wheel, engineered really beautifully, it treadles beautifully, it's just a really nice spinning wheel. They didn't pay me to say that, by the way. I just really like it. Hello. Okay, so here is the flyer. Anyway, there's the orifice. There's the flyer. Let's see if we can get it to focus. I'm so excited to be able to do this on my camera. I had to buy this little thing called a cam link, and I had it for my other camera, but it wasn't compatible, and it was so frustrating. So I got a new camera because I'm doing the classes and I wanted to upgrade a little bit, and it fits in the new one. I'm so happy. Or I should have gotten first. Okay, so here's the next piece. Ooh. So that's the piece that fits, that the flyer is going to fit into. Now, if anybody has a Kromski Sonota, the bobbin, it's odd because it folds up. The bobbin is more towards the back, so the orifice is really far away from you. And when I first got it, I'm like, what is different with this wheel? It's like, oh, it's so far away, but you really get used to it. But this, by putting this piece on, it will actually turn the bobbin closer to you and give you more, I don't want to say a normal wheel because I love that wheel. I don't want to talk bad. No snap talk about my Kromski. All right. Let's see. Then we got this piece. I'm so glad you guys are here today. It's been, for the last 3 days, I've been trying to get this book updated, and I've been sitting at my computer for hours, and it's just so nice to actually be here with people. Okay, and here's the whorl. It looks like it has 2 sizes. That's lovely. Don't you love this color? It's so rich, and this is going to look beautiful on the wheel. Okay, I'm going to put this back in here because I don't want to ruin that. And then another little surprise. Let's go with strip apart. Oh, just the rod that goes with it. And then a bunch of little tools, your brake band, and that little brake thing. We'll put this together another time. Can you hear that train? Wow, that's really loud. And I'll show you how this works. So that's for another day. But I am so glad I have this. And I have the Kromski Fantasia, and I think the same thing where the flyer just magnet comes off and goes on. So it's really nice. Okay. Let me show you some of the fiber that I finally got around to scouring. Some friends of mine sent me some cashmere and camel, which was really interesting because the person that sent it works at a zoo. So some was soft and fine, and some was really, really coarse. So I don't know if it's the difference from the layers on the camel or if it's from a 1 hump or a 2 hump camel. I don't know. So anyway. Ohio, my hometown. Cleveland, actually Euclid. So hope you guys are staying warm. Hope you guys are all staying warm. I'm staying warm. Okay, I'm going to turn you around so you can see the tabletop where I have all the fibers. So hold on a second. Okay, so let's straighten out my table. So this is the cashmere. This was really interesting in that, can you see those guard hairs in there? This is cashmere. This is, it is what it is. It comes with all these guard hairs. In the day, before they created the de-hairing machine in 1978, they picked all this out by hand. Look how much is in there. Oh my gosh. I had no clue. I had no clue that there were all these guard hairs in there. So someone said, the person that lovingly sent me a little bit of this, fiber, she said, put it in a nylon and then these can just pull out. I tried to comb it and it didn't work. So it didn't take out the hairs. So I guess you're just going to have to buy cashmere. But this is scoured. I scoured this one with kookaburra scour. Look how white that got. Look at the difference. Now there's no lanolin in this fiber, but let me tell you, this feels almost coarse, and this I can barely even feel it. It is so soft. So make sure and wash your fibers that don't have lanolin because there's an oil in the fiber that holds onto a lot of dirt. Seriously, look at the difference in the white. Can you see that? Yeah, this is so I did comb a little bit of this. Oh, I don't know what I do with the piece, but the hairs didn't come out, but it's so soft. I mean, you can barely even feel it in your hand. It's very cool. It's very cool. So that's the cashmere. And then these are the 2 camels. This one, and then we have this one. This is the one that was, I think some of the coarser stuff got mixed in. This is the softer one right here. And then this is the coarser one. I scoured this one with a product called Eco Scour, which I just got. And I actually added them to my scouring book because that was a really beautiful soap. I really like that a lot. So Kookaburra, Eco Scour, and Unicorn Power Scour are now my 3 top scouring soaps to scour wool. If there's others, I think there's one in Australia, but to have a chip was like $20, and maybe I'll get it some other time, or maybe if they see this, they'll send me a complimentary bottle. I have to do the book all over again. Okay, so here is the soft camel. This is done with the Eco Scour. This is a very short fiber. Camel's very short. Let's see. So you'd have to either blend this with something else or put a lot of twist in it to be able to get these to hold together. But people do it all the time. There is a lot of vegetable matter in here. I will have to use my superpower skills to get that all out. And then I'll probably card this. I can't comb this. It's just too short. But this is really soft too. This is really pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, now the other camel. This is so coarse. Oh my gosh, it's just like a pile of guard hair. This was washed in the Unicorn Power Scour. Lots and lots of vegetable matter. Now listen. Your camelids, like camels and alpaca and llamas and all that stuff, really all your furry animals, they love to roll in the dust and they love to take dust baths. And this is everything that you're seeing that's on the ground. And honestly, you can't coat a camel. So when I see camel coming from, places where I buy comb top, they must do the carbonization in it. Or on it, where they use the caustic acid and then they bake it and all that VM kind of burns up and then they shake it out. I just don't know how they would do that with all this vegetable matter, but this is super, let me get a close up. This is super coarse. Can you look how thick that is? Let's put it next to this one. So if you raise alpacas or if you get an alpaca fleece that's not graded, so alpaca comes in different grades, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. The way you grade, because I took some grading classes, you actually just look at the fiber. So you can tell this is finer and you can tell this is thicker. You kind of pull out the different thicknesses and kind of put them in a pile and go, okay, that's grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So it's really just looking at it and pulling it out. So if you have alpaca, don't send the whole thing to the mill and have it blended because there's a lot of guard hairs in there. Try to at least pull out some of the softer fibers with a thinner micron. This is a pretty thick micron. This would be considered a very coarse micron. I bet about 40, maybe 35 to 40. This is really thick, but gosh, maybe you can make like a horse blanket with it, something like that. Okay. I have one more thing I want to show you. I'm going to have to run and get it, but I can still talk to you. And I haven't put it together yet, so I just want to show you guys it. I need to get this put together. I have stuff that I need to get done, but I had to put it on the back burner because the book was paramount. I had to get that done. That was mine. And then next is taxes. Next is taxes. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is I should know the name of this. A spinny cube. Spin-E-K-U-B-E. And I'm not going to be able to get this together, but I just wanted to show you guys. This is not real copper. This is 3D printing. So this is all plastic. And then here's the flyer. It's really pretty. And I told her, I said, this reminded me of my father because my dad was a plumber. And he would collect copper. So he would take all the plumbing out of someone's house and collect the copper, and he would have this big drum of just these copper pieces. And then when it got to a certain, amount, he would take it to the scrapyard and get money for it. So it reminded me of my dad. Isn't that weird? It's so weird, right? But it comes with 3 of these. And so anyway, that's what that looks like. Oh, let's see. Let's see, here's the on-off switch right here. And then here's so I need to get this together. And once I do, I'll show you. It's a little tricky, and I have to look at the instructions. But anyway, so that's what I got with that. And what's in the box? What's in the box? We got this little piece, and oh, just a plug. I know you want to know what's in the box. Just a plug. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. I got lots of toys to play with. Oh, and someone asked me, I haven't seen someone set up a Kromski Sonota. I can do a video setting it up, but if you go to the Kromski YouTube page, they have so many really nice videos setting things up and putting things together better than maybe I could do. All right. That's it. That's all I got. So thank you for all your support. I really, really appreciate you guys. You can head on over to comagefiberarts.com. I have a group sale going on with a 10% off coupon. Use the coupon code LAMB, L-A-M-B as in boy, L-A-M-B for 10% off any of the group sale items today. And don't forget about the Comage School of Fiber Arts. I have carding classes, color blending on a drum carder, just all sorts of different things. So if you are looking for something to do during this continued lockdown time, it's getting old, but we all need something to do. And if you're part of the Fiber Extravaganza workshop, please join us on the Facebook page. It's a really great group of people. It's completely non-political, non-drama. It's just very nice. And you'll have some company, and I'll have some company. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.